stars. Yeah, it makes no sense for both of us to be in the building. I'll just do the stars. I won't argue with that.
All right, so we've got Skylar in the room. We'll start with whatever you'd like as you made the brave trek down.
Yes. No Luka in there, but you all gave him an extra day. Is that right?
Yeah, with the All-Star game, we talked about it and gave him today off. He'll be with us tomorrow practice, and then we head to Utah.
All right, let's do it. So we've got one in the room here,
Okay.
Skylar with the Associated Press. So we'll start with him, and then we'll hop over to Zoom.
How's the adjustment been for you from first getting here, roster kind of decimated, playing quite a bit, to just kind of playing when you get your shot?
I mean, I've kind of been in that situation before. I think it's just figuring out what my role is completely, you know, and I think I understand that I'm that energy guy, and just come in and play hard and do what I can to help the team, you know, sustain the momentum when the bench is in there, and really just making the most out of whatever opportunity it is, whether it's a lot of minutes or it's a few. So, you know, just kind of filling in wherever I need to be.
That stretch that Luka was on before the break, what did you see out of him? What was impressive about it to you?
I mean, everything. It was special. He showed his ability to go get a bucket when he needs to, you know, day in and day out. And, you know, while keeping everybody involved, I think was different. You know, some people can score, but kind of get away from the offense and get away from having their teammates be themselves as well. And, you know, I felt like everybody was able to contribute in the games.
How do you think it's coming along since the trade, with sort of where the pecking order is and scoring and things like that from your point of view?
I mean, I don't think shot attempts has ever been anybody's flaw in this team. I think we know how to shoot the ball. So I think people are just going to find where their shots are going to come, you know, and having new guys coming in, I think they're filling in their roles nice and getting their opportunity and doing what they need to do.
Good for me.
Brad?
You're muted. You're muted.
Okay, Marquese, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. What is your sense coming in from the outside and now being an integral part of the team? What is your sense on how much guys are paying attention to playoff positioning? And you know, it's been a while since the Mavs have had home court advantage in the playoffs.
I mean, I've never been on a team that was making a playoff push. So it's different. You know, I think we pay attention to it, but, you know, we just go out there and try to focus on the game in front of us. You know, and I think things are going to play out the way that they need to if we take care of business, you know, first and foremost on the defensive end, and, you know, offense will come. You know, but I think we're trending in the right direction and trying to make that push.
You guys went into the break having won 6 of your last 7, and here you come out right away with a pretty big game against Utah, and then after that, Golden State. Do you feel like you guys can continue the momentum that you had going into the break?
I mean, shit, I hope so. I think everybody wants us to. You know, I think we're just focusing on ourselves right now and getting prepared for this Utah game. You know, making sure everybody's back here and getting a sweat and just ready to play.
Thank you.
Dwayne?
Marquese, what's the mindset of this team when you got 16 of your last 23 games against teams that would be in the play-in tournament if the postseason started today?
I mean, I think we take every game serious. You know, we lock in on the defensive end and we worry about our principles and things like that and trying to hold teams under 100. You know, I think we've done pretty well of that the past month maybe. And, you know, it doesn't really matter who we play. We're kind of focusing on what we need to be building and what we need to be working towards.
I know you wasn't here at the beginning of the season, but why do you think this team has become such a great defensive team?
I think just attention to detail and caring about what we need to do and our principles. You know, I think that's the biggest thing, is just really paying attention to details, and Coach has us communicating, you know, whether it be on or off the court. He wants us to talk and be vocal so that it'll translate.
One last question. Since the KP trade, there was a lot of talk about the Mavericks do not have an established number 2 guy alongside Luka. Do you agree that you guys can be a number 2 by committee, so to speak?
Excuse me?
You can be a number 2. In other words, you don't have to have the same guy step up and, score 20 points, you can be.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we have plenty of people capable of going and getting what they need to do. Jalen has shown that he can score. Spencer can score, and like in Miami, Maxey and Davis get hot and they do what they need to do. So I think we go as Luka goes, and he's kind of the head of the snake and is gonna keep us going. And whoever's night it is, it's their night to contribute and do what they need to do.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, so you good?
Yeah, I have one quick question. Just so they at the All-Star weekend, they honored the 75th anniversary team, and you have Jay Kidd and Dirk, a part of the organization that are on a part of that. What does that mean to you to have access to people that are the top 75 in the game?
No, I think it's amazing. It's different for me, being around legends, quote unquote, that you can talk to and build a relationship with and kind of just pick their brains whenever you have the time. So I'm thankful for that, and I think that's pretty dope.
Have you talked to them about anything in particular, or gotten to when they played or anything like that?
Dirk was here for his retirement thing, and then he's kind of been hit or miss. But just talking to J Kidd, I see him every single day. Just conversations whenever we have time. I wouldn't even say that it was any specific conversations or things like that. It's just being around people who are great and have done what you want to do, I think is the biggest thing.
Cool. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Marquese, appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we actually should have Dwight coming in a second if you guys
Who?
want him. If we
Who?
don't need to bring him.
Got
Who?
him?
Dwight Powell?
Oh, I would love Dwight
Bring
Powell.
him on. Yep.
Let me see if I can track him down. We'll work on that for you, but I think
Thanks.
we'll have Dwight along. So I appreciate it.
That's us.
Appreciate it, Dwight. Fellas.
Hey, thank you. All right, we will practice tomorrow before the flight to Utah. So sounds like I think 12:45 availability. And then Scott will be in touch with an email if he hasn't already been. So thanks, guys. On SharePoint momentarily. So thanks, guys. Stay safe.